Hi, everybody. It's good to see you. Glad you're here. Glad we're all working together. How we doing? Ooh. Ren's awake. Okay. I was wondering for a second there. So I'm at the top of the temple, and I put in staircase. Look at staircase. Staircase pretty. Has Mix It Up not worked? Are you still an emo only? Okay, I'm gonna restart Mix It Up. Let me restart Mix It Up. Give me a second. Give me a minute. I'm gonna hang on. Let's turn emo only off. Okay, hi. Hello. Looks like I'm having a Mix It Up issue. We'll see. Let's log in. It might work. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna work, you know. That's a problem. That's a me problem right there. Need to get grass for this area. You have freedom. I mean, yeah. I'm right here. There we go. It's working now. Pretend it works until it's proven otherwise. It's working. It's working now, I think. I mean, if somebody wants to throw some hands that I could see, that'd help me figure out if it's working. I mean the stabby ones. The there they are. Yeah, it's working. It's working. We've thrown hands. Look! I put in a staircase. Whee! It's quite a big staircase. And I haven't yet finished the staircase. We're going to work on this today. Okay, that's the plan. I've got to figure out what the side of the staircase should look like. So, like, should it be copper? Should it be orange? Should it be just the wood? And also we've got these little pathways at the back for each layer. Like just like little doorways so we can access a little gateway and stuff. I mean, copper could look nice and copper won't be too overpowering, right? Like, I mean, I've got enough copper. We could try it. We could try it. Rainbow Skull has resubscribed for 42 months and says, glad to be back. Love what you're doing this season. Oh, thank you. Glad to be back. Prismarine, maybe. But, like, would it have to be dark prismarine, maybe? Honestly, the only way to find out is to put it on and then see if it works, right? That's the only way to really be sure. Like, it could be red sandstone, but I don't think so. Like, let's check the dark prismarine issue, right? Let's try dark prismarine, see if that works, and then we'll try copper and see if that works. I mean, like, I've got enough, and I like we're at practice mode, right? That's where we are. We're at seeing what happens. Now, this is where most people would go and use tools. I am not most people. I'm an idiot. Okay. Come to me. Let's go. Would both work? It's a possibility. But, like, it's all very stark colours, so we kind of have to... Like, we're just putting colours against it just to see what happens at the moment. Everyone take a drink. It's very important that you take a drink. Because I actually think this could work. Like this color specifically, it might mean I need to go and get all the prismarine that I was going to put in a shop and give it to myself. I think Force is currently at the farm, which is literally over there that you can see in the distance. And then let's try it this way. We're testing things out, right? We're testing things out. Did I thank I Am the They for the 53-month resub? Well, thank you, I Am the They, for the 53-month resub, if I did not. If I did, I have a second one, right? That's how this works. Like, dark prismarine can be, like, walls as well, can't they? So, you know, that's also a possibility. Like, if this doesn't look nice, we're going to have to tear it down. But I feel like I probably need to, and that would have to be prismarine. Okay, let's see how that looks from down below. Hey Pendle, thank you for the raid. Thank you for coming over. We're just trying to see. That works, doesn't it? As a color scheme. Like with the dark prismarine in it, it does work. Like that actually looks pretty good. That dark prismarine over. Hang on. Ooh. That looks pretty good. That looks very good, in fact. Okay, that gives us options. Yeah? Right? I'm not saying that that's not what we're going to go with, because it probably is. You have exam for your masters on Thursday. You should be revising. Go revise. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, you should revise. It's the thing. It's the thing you should do. Oh, you know what I should probably do? I should probably do that. So anything we do today is time-lapseable. Do I have an empty shulky box? I do. Let's put all of it. Choo-choo! Hype train! Oh, guys, you shouldn't have. No, please do it. It's really nice. It's really nice when this happens. It makes me feel better about my career. Thank you to Badger for cheering. 200 biddy says, choo-choo, free bits. We appreciate the free bits. And thank you, Poppy, for the 6-month resub. It's very much appreciated. Okay. All my exams have passed now, and with the canvas hack, I don't know what to do with myself. Honestly, the canvas hack is wild. Like we didn't have stuff like that when I had university, so none of my data is going to be on there. But, like, I can't imagine what it's like to have all your data just yoinked, right? Let's, like... What's a Canvas hack? Canvas is educational software, pretty much. That all the big institutions, they've had, like, their database hacked. So all the student information, all their exam results and stuff, and disciplinary stuff is now with a hacking group. And if any of that gets out, the institutions are liable. And because the institutions are liable... they will sue Canvas. Yeah. So Canvas is in deep doo-doo. It's bad. Of all the things to hold hostage to, there are so many other better victims, right? Like, you couldn't choose to hack, like, all the student debt. Right? Although, like, all of that data is worth a lot of money. Let's not beat around the bush. It's worth a lot of money. During exam season, especially during exam season. Because why would they care about exam season? It's not their exams. So... My response is, so everyone gets A's, right? Everyone gets A's? Your university was impacted, so they have probably got your data as well. Hey, freezing credit about now if you're a student in those things. Looks pretty good. The dark prismarine looks better, doesn't it? It does. It does look better. Yeah. Okay. I was hoping. Okay, let's pull all the copper out. I do have like having these little walkways in. It makes things so much easier to collect. All right. So the next part is how to do all of this stuff so it looks cohesive and not just like a bunch of staircases, because I don't know if you've realized it is just a bunch of staircases. Okay. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Right, that's probably the best. Honestly, we're going to have to swing out the bottom of the staircase to make it look ornate. I suppose they didn't do that in Mayan society. I suppose the Mayan society didn't do that. That's true. That's just me wanting to make things fancy. The gradient on those columns. Thanks! Keralis showed me, and I can't remember for the life of me who it was. It's in the video where I make the columns. I've linked to them. But Keralis showed me, hey, look at these columns from this person. And I went, ooh! And then I've used them. So that's kind of how that works. The school is thinking about postponing some of your exams. I kind of hope they do. I mean, it's legit. It's legit. Okay. So we've got the dark prismarine. Let's go put like the base layer up and then figure out how we're going to do this part. Because I don't think like this, like we're going to need archways like here to go through into this bit. So there should be like there should be like, they didn't really do archways, to be fair. They just did like columns basically. Like we could do like another column like this, sort of with a thing over the top, like square, and do like a little one over here. We could do it that way. Okay. We got this. We got this. We can do this. I just need to go and get my bed, which is on the orange floor. So here, look at me learning where stuff is. Hey, hey! Roz and Water are part of the death team. Yeah. I was invited, but I didn't I don't have the time, because it was like I was invited like right as the charity stream was going on, and then I've got another SMP that I'm already signed up for. So yeah. It's a shame because it sounds like a really fun idea. So I actually did just commission a skin for this, the new one that's coming out. Not soon, but eventually. It's not soon because I've also got TwitchCon. Genuinely don't know when it's going to be though, to be fair. I guess we'll see. Whoop. Nope. Nope. Okay. So we're coming in here. Now I feel like it should go in here. But I also kind of feel like this should be orange. Like this here should be curved in an orange. Maybe. Like, today is all about figuring out how things work. And by things, I mean specifically these things. Because this is like the topmost platform. Like there is another thing at the top there. But all right, let's boople ourselves. Like the question is it staircases or is it walls that makes up the next part of this? And after that is this up there with your biggest builds? I mean, if you take the entirety of it, it's probably half the size of Atlantis. So I don't know. It's reasonably large, you know. But it's I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like an average size build, but like this entire place is designed to be part of this. So it's a big build, but it's not my biggest build. It's medium. It's medium big. But I've also got like organics and stuff that I need to do around the edges of it. So this build itself isn't huge. I mean, it is huge, but it's not big. It's not Hermitcraft big. Let's put it like that. It's not Hermitcraft big. But it is quite large. Sizable. Right, so here's the question. Does Dark Prismarine not do walls? Okay. Regular Prismarine does walls. Why doesn't the Dark Prismarine do wall? Was I at Walmart yesterday? No. Don't even think we have a Walmart in the UK. Ugh. Oh, now I'm thinking. You've had a message that's been reviewed by moderators for about 10 minutes. No, all that means is that neither Cam nor JT is online. Don't worry about it. Basically, you've just hit a word probably syntax that is on the reviewed list. And neither of the mods are here. I don't know what a world without Walmart would be like. Yeah, not even Asda are owned by them anymore, right? Okay. We're gonna try something, and it might look poo. It might look poo. But we're gonna try. We're gonna see how it goes. And we're gonna see if we like it or if we don't. And if we don't like it, we'll just remove it. We'll just remove it, right? Just remove it. It's fine. I said during the craft stream on Wednesday the kit was pretty and it got held. Yeah, that's because people were being weird about my face. Don't worry about it, Pushed. There's nothing you did. Just... It doesn't work, does it? We already know it. We can already see that this doesn't work. Like, as a colour combination, doesn't work. I suppose when it flashes green, it works quite well, actually. Warped fences, I think, are too different. I think we might just have to go with the stair patterning defense. Like, tough wouldn't work because I don't have any, like, grey or anything on this. Maybe an orange wall. Are you seriously going to make me use my small amounts of orange sand to see if orange walls would work? Yeah, but because there's no grey on this building, the green tinge probably wouldn't be enough. Like, I'm trying to keep it as minuscule colour palette as possible. Resin! Don't make me use resin! I hate all of you. I hate all of you. Like, that's mean. That's actually a mean thing to suggest. But I am gonna, like... Let's just check how this looks. I can safely say that doesn't work. Right. I'm not opposed to working on my own base. I'm opposed to this situation where there are no dark prismarine walls. Am I going to put beacon beams at the tippy top? I mean, I could, I suppose. I actually hadn't considered it, if I'm being perfectly honest. Let's see what we've got. Let's have a think. Let's have our thinky thoughts faces on. Right. So... let's take some warp shelves. Let's take some... Do I have any fences with it on? No, but I do have more warp shelves. Excellent. Good choice, me. Copper. What can we do with copper? So many things. Oh, you know what? Tell me what I can do with copper. Not enough. Not enough. We'll take that. Let's see if we can get orange walls. We do have some that we can look at. I don't think I'm going to like the orange walls. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't think I'm going to like the orange walls. And I'm not doing resin. I don't have the energy to be online when every other hermit likes to sleep through the night and try and get resin. Coppered bars might work. We can try that in a minute. I hate it. I hate it. Lightning rods, trapdoors. Yeah, I suppose. All the good stuff. To be sure. Yeah, dark prismarine stairs are a thing. I was just trying to see if we've got anything that will add a bit of texture that isn't just, you know, this. Like texture is like 90% of his build as far as I can tell. Right. Do I have a crafting bench? Yes, I do. How do I make... Oh, you know what? I've got copper rods. I've got copper rods. Pearl gifted me a whole bunch. Weathered copper is less contrast with the blue. I think it's more... I think having orange in it makes it more contrasty rather than less. Yeah, you need ingots for rods. I can get ingots. That's not a problem. But I mean, we always also have these guys that we could work with. There are a couple that have... Oh, so they do have arches. Okay. That might be doable then. Like, in comparison to the... Ah, I see. I mean, silly little guys could be an answer. I mean... Oh, I'm not going to want them I'm not going to want them like that, am I? I'm not going to want them like that. No one's going to want them like that. That means I have to do this. All the way down. Right? No one wants... no one wants the... Why didn't... I do like the copper rods. I don't think silly little guys are the answer necessarily. Maybe horizontal? Potentially. Potentially. Hang on. Might be cooking. No, we're not cooking on that. I don't think they work sideways. I genuinely think we're going to go with the stairs that I was trying to... If they get struck, they'll deoxidize themselves and whatever's nearby. Yeah, they will. And you know what? The fact that that will happen so very rarely is an excuse to use them. Okay, let's go make some copper bars. Let's go make some copper bars. Right? Oh, we didn't use the warp... Did we use the warp shelves? Well, that's not the way we would use them. We would use them this way, surely. See, that doesn't work. Sorry, my brain's going, that doesn't work. But does it? Let's try... Let's get some copper grating going. Right? Let's go get some copper grating. And we'll see how everything works. Try warped hanging signs. No. Because what am I hanging them from? What am I hanging them from? Thank you, Cam, for the raid. I appreciate it. Thank you, Rosalie, for the gifted sub. That's appreciated. And thank you, Matusalem, for the tip. Thank you for coming over, Cam Raiders. It's appreciated. We're doing some work and some thoughts and stuff and things. I'm gonna need to make copper bars. I don't want to make copper bars. Can I get you can't get copper bars from waxed. You can. Well, that's solved most of my problems. There you go. Let's see how this goes. All right. Like, I genuinely just, like, we're trying to figure out this staircase specifically, seeing how to make it work. So, I don't, like, we've established that the dark prismarine is the best option here. But we're trying to work out the next stage of this. I don't hate this. I don't hate this. Oh, this is bad. I don't hate this. Hang on. I mean, I hate that I don't hate this. Okay. Give me, like, let's see how the stair option works, right? Let's make a choice. Let's make an informed choice. Let's look at stairs on the other side. Let's look at stairs on the other side and see how this goes. Well, poo. Did not mean to do that. Let's try that again. Did I try acacia fence? No. We're not using the devil's wood if we don't have to. There we go. We're making informed decisions, guys. Okay. This'll work. This'll work. Okay. Yeah, the inverted stairs might look interesting. I was thinking about that. See, that one's too blocky, that one's too smooth. Let's try with the let's take all of these back down and try with the inverted stairs, right? That's where we're going with this, because I just can't make decisions, apparently. This is fine. Okay. Okay. But also, there is the opportunity for lamp posts as we go up. Like for like some, because see that is a nice. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay, we're getting there. Now I just need to use all of my dark prismarine to make this building. The bars on the upside downstairs does work, but it's only to a certain degree, right? Like only to a certain degree. Right? But now I need to use See, the inverted stairs work really well, but I also now need to use all the prismarine. If you don't want the lamppost connecting lightning rods work as good lamp bases, probably true. That should be enough. Okay, I say that should be enough. That probably isn't enough. Okay. Stonecutter gives 1-to-1 on stairs. Yeah, I know. But I don't have one handy. And honestly, that's probably the worst part. That's the worst thing that can happen to me. So it's just not there. Nope. Thank you. Sorry, mate. Like, so the question here is, do I go up to the top part here and then run dark? I feel like I need to run dark prismarine up this one and make a hole there. But it should definitely be run up this stair. Where's... Oop. We'll get there. We'll get there. Just got to make choices. Like, I'm good at making choices. I'm not good at keeping choices made. This build has come along really well. Looking forward to see it evolved into its best self. I mean, it surely will. Because the other option is it going backwards, and we can't have that. It's illegal. Everyone take a drink, you are thirsty. Okay. And then we can do the same for here. Boop, boop. Boop. And then... all the way up. We have go faster stripes on our building now, which is important, everybody. And we also need to take you off. Okay. Have you ever tried to reverse a pyramid? It's just not practical. Weirdly enough, no. Not my thing. Poop. Okay. We're getting there. The stripes aren't red, so it's only slightly faster. This is true. There's not enough chaos going on this build. I mean, it's color-wise, it's pretty chaotic, but like in general, it's generally okay. Okay, so the next question is, how do I make copper lanterns? Is it just like regular torches? Inside of copper. Right, you say copper torches like I understand. What the hell is copper torch? You know what? I'll look it up. I'll look it up. Because you guys just say things and expect me to understand, and it's like, that's not how this works. Copper torch. Really? Really? Jesus. Okay. Okay. This is where we are. I do think that those stairs coming out that indicate the floors should probably be dark prismarine as well. So let's just get on that whilst we're here. See, this sort of pathway is kind of reminiscent of the Colosseum to me. Because they have these little vomitoriums. Nope. There. That basically do the same thing. Well, poo. Boop. Come on. There we go. All right. There we go. All right. Now we need to figure out the back side of this. Because this is just one level. And I do believe that it's probably just going to be those stairs again. If I tell you place one of the stairs wrong, you'll leave it like that just to spite you. Yep. Pretty much. Until it annoys me. Okay, so I feel like that this is the way this happens, and then everything underneath it. Oh, it's going to take me so much scaffolding to start getting onto top of this. Okay. Fine. Yes, inverted stair on the underside. I genuinely, I figured that I had already made that comment, but apparently I hadn't. Fair enough. Okay, because this will be quite thick, and then the rest of it will be mostly... Like, these pathways are going to be interesting because... Ooh. Well, we'll figure that out after I figured out this bit. It's just how it goes. And we just keep on going until I get bored. Now, this bit goes a boop, and then you come off, and you come off. And then we do this. Feels like we should have copper grating there. There's a gust. Yeah, there's a gust. There's a little happy gust just floating around. His name is Pork Scratchins. He is the best gust. You know what? Let's just stop where we are. At a certain point, you just got to take your lumps, right? And sometimes it's this way. Hello, Terry. How you doing? Okay. Boodly boodly boo. It's here. Ba-dunk. And yeah, I'm using scaffolding. Yep, that's what I'm doing. It's definitely what I'm doing. It's not a misnomer at all. Well, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. And then we've got to go on to the next level and get the stuff back there. Because that's relatively easy. Poo. In case anyone wondering if this is what building with me is actually like. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. This is just how I roll. Boop. Boop. No. Okay. Have to do it regardless. Got it. Understood, game. I think Ren is being humorous. Or Force is having a seizure. One of the two. How is the plan going? I mean, you're watching the plan in action. It's going pretty good. Unless you don't like what I'm doing. In which case, didn't ask. I'm actually looking forward to TwitchCon and getting to see my friends again. It's real nice having friends. I wouldn't know. See you later, Syntax. Good to have you around. Okay, we should go up the top. I said the plan wrong. No, I read the plan wrong. Or I read the plan correctly and you said it wrong. I hate these long, tedious bits. Oh, thank you, Digifrost, who has subscribed. Welcome to the Horde. If you look to your left and to your right, you'll see there are no exits. But we have ice cream cake. You believe me, and you're very confused. That's okay. You're supposed to be confused. It's how this works. You think I do this for the clarity of everyone around me? No, no, no. How wrong you are. There can only be no clarity and some cake. Nope. Boop. It's ice cream cake, but yeah. 'Tis existent. Allegedly. Did I do this bit already? Yes, I must have done. I must have done it when I did the other top. Oh, I feel like Ren's being a derp. That's fine. The cake was a lie. Only technically. And even then, it's more a commentary on how you see cake. Not what I meant to do. Meant to do that. Okay, so the outer bit is done? Question mark. Might need to fiddle a little bit with the cake's a lie. No. Push Chid Biddy says Moonicorn had Cornish cream raspberry crumble ice cream today. What? It's a lot of words that mean raspberry ripple. Okay. So the next part is figuring out how these parts look.
Metusalam86 wants you to tell them your favorite things.
My favorite things are getting jobs done. Because it definitely is a thing that I can do. Let's go make some copper torches. Come on, copper torches. Okay. Let's just make a stack of them. Let's just make a stack of them. I can make a stack of them. Okay. There we go. Start as we mean to go on. Copper torch. Lots of copper torch. Copper lanterns. There we go. 64 of the bleeders. That'll do. Oh, let's get the wax. Mother's Day today. It's also Zombie Cleo is the coolest day. No, that's next Saturday. Because next Saturday is my birthday. Okay, so here's the question. Is that too much? Is it too tall? Because the other option is this. And the other option is this. And the other option is this, which isn't quite as good as all the others. And the other option, I need to go and get stuff for the other option. It's too tall. It's not too tall. But it's so thin. Yeah. So many options. Like, I've got so many options. Boop. Right, here we go with the other options. If I have to make a whole bunch of lightning rods, I'm going to go nuts. Oh, don't worry. It wasn't going to be skip every other step. It's going to be skip multiple steps. Don't worry. Don't worry. Right, the other option is that, or, there's an or. It's not an and, but it is an or. This, or, nope. Oh, this is going to get tiring. I'm already kind of tired, if I'm being honest. Or. What type of ore? Copper, perhaps. Perhaps. I kind of like that one, to be honest. That one looks that one's all right for like, but I don't want long ones. I think that one's probably. See, that one looks like it's going to fall off. One rod upside down is the winner. I don't think it is, you know, because that one feels precarious, whereas this one feels more solid. You all like the upside down lightning rod. You like that one better. But you see how you're wrong? You see how you're wrong, though? But do you see how you're all wrong? I mean, I can see why you would like this one, but I prefer this one. All right. Okay. See, this one is not good at all. So that one can just go away. I mean, the color transition's better, but the shape is wrong. You are correct, the El Farito. That is true. Thank you, Manatee Gag, for the 62-month resub. It's very much appreciated. Hang on. Is false awake. Yeah. Come help me, False. Or Ren. One of them. Or Ren, I guess. Sure. There we go. Good. 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 I'm glad Ren's busy. I'm trying not. I'm not. I would never. I would never. I would never distract Ren. As his primary distractinator. It's very important. We just got to wait for her now. It's gonna take a while, but like, you know what? We can do secret third option. Ren's doing storage room stuff. Probably is doing storage room stuff. I mean, me and False had a conversation about his storage room recently. So, you're not right. I think you're wrong. I think you're wrong. I'm sorry that you're wrong. I'm sorry that you're wrong. But I'm right and you're wrong, and False will agree with me. Because shape is often better, like, shape is more important than colours. I will fully stand by this, because you can see stuff in black and white. I should turn off my thing. You can see stuff in black and white and it makes sense because of the shape. Colour is a secondary afterthought. Okay? You're so excited watching this. It's your first time watching a stream on Twitch. And you chose this one? Thank you, but my God, you chose this one. No, but I do appreciate it. But you chose this one. No, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Look. We're going for someone who's arguably got a degree in art and design, and I will trust False over you guys any day. Oh, there she is. I see you. I see you. Oh, God, what is she saying to herself? I don't know. Hey!
Hello.
Hello!
Hi.
I want you to know that chat is wrong, and I think you'll agree with me, but they are all wrong. So...
Okay. You might need to, add a little something.
Yeah.
To that.
Which of these designs is the arguably right choice for the lanterns?
Arguably right.
The arguably right choice.
That is a good question. Actually, I don't.
You don't know.
I do. I know what I prefer.
Okay. Which do you prefer?
Out of 1, 2, or 3.
Out of 1, 2, or 3.
I don't hate the other two.
Okay,
I just wouldn't use them in this position.
Okay.
But I like number 3.
You like number 3?
I do like number 3.
Okay. No. You are the art and design person. So no, you are the art and design person. We will believe you, but that means all of chat is incredibly wrong.
Okay, what did chat say? What did Cleo say?
I think this one is arguably the right choice because of the shape. Chat said this one because of the color, and I think shape is more important than color. So
one thing I will say is that I was also thinking about this as in they are this often, but actually I guess if they were less often...
They're less often.
These two are valid as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm with you, Cleo, I think.
Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate that you are with me
this
against
looks like
chat.
a mini lamppost.
Right?
Like, been shrunk down.
It
and
does.
It's out of proportion.
It does. Yeah. Thank you. And I think this one looks like it's being supported at the base, whereas this one looks like it's going to have a stiff breeze and it's going to fall off. Thank you for being arguably correct.
This one could be a lamp in like a living room or something, like on its own, just in the corner.
That's
on
actually
a table.
that's a pretty cute idea.
But like other than that, yeah.
Good.
Sorry, chat.
No, don't apologize to them. Don't apologize to them.
But like,
I was right.
Valid, just No.
No, I was right. That's the important part.
You were correct in this, for this. Yeah. But it depends how often you're gonna put them, I think.
Not very often. Like maybe 1 or 2 each level.
Yeah. Just enough to give enough light, I guess, right?
Yeah. Does the staircase look okay to you from where you live? Or from where
it loaded in and I thought I'd land and like walk up to it because it's looking pretty sick. I mean, it needs like a little path, but like
the path is gonna go like we're trying.
I just feel like it just like stops abruptly.
I mean, but the pathways are gonna come, I promise, and it's a case of me and Pearl need to figure out how to merge pathways. So because she's got roads and I've gonna have like little bricky dusty paths. So.
Yeah, well, I like it. It's very cool.
Thank you.
I'm going for Wanda now.
Okay, there's not much to see, to be fair. It's just
there's a whole brand new staircase that I've not run up yet, Cleo.
That's true. The running of the stairs is the important part.
I have hit a wall though.
Yeah, you're not even at the top. There's another level up there, which is going to be got to from inside. So.
Oh. Okay, well there is no inside apparently.
Well, like let's establish that there is in fact
it a big hole to death. Okay.
There is in fact a big hole to death. What we need to do now is make Ren.
Oh my goodness! Wait, Cleo, that's crazy.
It's real big.
When you run up, you don't necessarily feel like it's that tall, but it looks really tall. I mean, it is really tall.
It's because I also made the mountain that it sits on as well. So.
Oh yeah, of course.
So it's not that tall. Okay. Thank you.
You say that. Looking down from here is like, someone's got vertigo. Like
it's got some good height. And it's got good views.
I mean, this is a great it's a great height.
I've got a full symmetry view from here.
Yeah, you can see my awful tower that I'm building, but will look okay at some point.
I think it looks fine.
You've loaded it in.
I probably haven't, but I could see a dome. Is it the dome?
Oh well, I've been filling it in, and it's not a dome anymore.
Okay,
I'm gonna do that bit in a second. Yeah.
Okay, well I need to go over there and get Voxy to render, but I can see what you're doing right now, and Ren doing his storage like we agreed.
I helped him figure out that he was overdoing it.
Okay.
And assuming he sticks with that, which we don't know, it's 50-50,
It's 50-50.
We'll see. But he was doing that for 2 hours and then said it would only take another 2 or 3, but he'd only done like, I don't know, 1/4. So then it's also doing this building, of which I've told him what to build. So
which building?
Apparently, I'm basically doing Ren's videos at this point.
You're just his director at this point.
I hope I'm getting like a percentage or something. I could do with
a percentage of not 0 is 0. I'm sorry to tell you, folks.
Revenue, whatever comes from the video.
That's true. That's true.
Not a business idea. Just hire me.
Like genuinely, that is most of Ren's business ideas. I found out. We just hire False and make False do stuff.
Oh, yeah, but I've stopped actually doing things. I'll just point and tell him.
Yeah, that's
which 90%. Is what I've done for you, Cleo. I've pointed and gone.
That one.
Yes, that one's correct.
Guys,
you can hire me for pointing at things and giving you a thought or a feeling about something.
That's all we need. That's all we need in this life. False.
I'm going to make a shot. I'm going to call it Thoughts and Feelings with False. Wait, is that a bit off? No, it's a bit off.
False.
Maybe thoughts with thought and feelings less so.
False thoughts.
False thoughts. Oh, I like it. It does sound a bit like a therapist, like with a sort of thing, like that kind of vibe though. So I'm not sure I want to sign up for that.
No, probably not. But honestly, if you just give people your if you just give people your unfiltered thoughts, I can't see how that. I know you do, and you do it for free. That's the problem.
That's why I'm doing terribly. maybe I need to do what Ren does and find someone to
Yeah,
do
but
it for me. That's a good idea.
who would you trust to do that?
Well, you volunteering, Cleo?
No,
Oh,
because
okay.
you wouldn't listen to a thing I said.
What do you mean? Of course I would.
Be for real right now.
Wait, why wouldn't I though? It depends.
Because you
what
are
is it about?
the thing. The main thing I know about you, False, is that you have opinions, and they're usually
Okay.
correct. And if I was to disagree with one of your
Usually
opinions on your build, you would crucify me.
Wait, my opinion's the same as your opinions. Therefore, that's like it kind of cancels out, though.
I mean, true. We do share a lot of the same opinions. That's
that's
actually true. That's actually true. Oh, hi, Ren Raiders.
We share this opinion.
We share this opinion. Ren stopped. Did Ren finish?
Ren, continue doing your storage. Don't log out. Don't log out. I know you can hear me.
You can hear us. You can hear us, Ren.
It's all the storage. Don't come over here. No shenanigans. It's not allowed.
He's coming. He's coming.
Oh.
He's here.
Where's my bow? Wait, I've got my bow on me. Oh my goodness, amazing. I never usually do. I can like that.
He's in a group.
He's in a group still, chatting to himself. Oh, I left that
guys.
a while ago.
There we
this
go.
is looking so awesome.
Thank
oh my
you.
goodness, this looks so sweet.
It does.
Thank you.
This is what you do when you concentrate, right?
This is
Yeah,
I
exactly.
concentrated for 10 whole minutes, and I did a staircase.
A whole staircase.
Wow.
Well, maybe not in 10 minutes. I did the staircase mostly today, but yeah.
No, it's looking so cool. It looks so cool from my base. Also, like every day
Yay.
I've been logging on this week, and like a little bit more has been done. It's been so fun seeing it, like
Yay.
both of your bases at the same time, just like growing. Like next
yeah.
to you. It's been so cool.
Like it's
We're
really
going to be
nice.
overtaking Ren, just so you know. Once we've gone up and stuff will come over.
Once
and,
we've
like,
got
over the top,
over the
and
top.
then
I like
build a big
Ren.
mountain there.
Ren,
That'll look nice.
That's
how
fine.
how is your
That's fine.
airspace feeling? How do you
That's
feel
fine.
about your airspace?
Oh,
I mean, why?
a big eagle.
Because once
What are you thinking?
because once False teaches me Axiom, because False did say during the charity stream.
Yes, I'm waiting to, Yeah.
Yeah.
That
yeah.
I'm making like a giant serpent creature that's flying.
Ooh,
And,
awesome.
like,
It's
I
fine.
am not saying that it was necessarily going to go over that area, but it would.
But it would look cool over that area.
I think it'll look awesome. Yeah.
But it's gonna sort of curl around the sort of here and then go out. But yeah, that's the plan.
How actually big is this thing?
Oh, the creature
From, like, here to-
very.
Okay.
It's a snake, effectively. It's a big flying snake.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay.
So
I think it matches the whimsy. Like it's perfect.
yes,
Yeah.
my
You know?
base is incredibly whimsy.
It's pretty whimsy. I mean, like wrapping a
Whoa,
giant
whoa, whoa,
snake
whoa, whoa.
around it immediately, like
I guess.
Have
yes.
you seen the colours in Cleo's build? It's more colourful than yours in whimsicalness.
true.
It's the
That is
same
true.
colours pretty much. I have
Yeah,
less
we have
grey.
done a bit.
Yeah, we
Cleo,
do.
I'm bringing
True.
in more prismarine, dark prismarine. So we're matching.
Oh, okay. So you're getting more dark
In my build.
prismarine. He's just getting more
Yeah.
prismarine. We've decided he doesn't get a choice.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
But
We've decided.
Okay, fine. Well, the top of my big building is supposed to be dark prismarine, but I didn't have it at the time when I built it, so I still have to swap that out at some point.
I mean,
It's on the to-do
Really?
list.
I quite like that.
Yeah, it's turned out quite nice
I
actually.
think it's quite bright.
Yeah.
it's quite
I thought that was
whimsy.
meant to be the bright district. Yeah. Wait, is it?
Hang
is
on,
it
no,
not?
the green one is the colourful one, right? Surely because of all the wild nature stuff going on.
Well, the green one is like the
Well,
wild
I thought this was the
one,
blue one,
yeah.
but it's got an orange roof, so I don't know anymore.
Well, the blue one has two classes of magic within it: the Magica and the Mechanica. And the Mechanica are like magically powered machines.
She's
And
gone.
that's the
She's gone.
that's the copper side of.
She's full gone.
Anyway, Cleo,
Sorry.
look after this raid for
Oh,
me,
nice
would
building,
you?
sir.
I
These
will
fine-
indeed
these
look
fine
after
people?
this raid, and you are going to
this
go
fine
back
Sunday?
and you're going to finish your storage.
Yeah, well, yeah, maybe a little bit later.
Later will be in.
But,
You'll still be doing this in a month, Ren.
Nah, it's going to be done this
No,
week.
you
It's gonna
will.
be good.
You
It's
absolutely
gonna
will.
be good.
How much do you want to
There
bet,
we
Cleo? I'm
I
putting
mean,
a bet
like,
out.
I'm gonna
There we go.
bet.
Gonna make the
Like,
big bucks.
I think he'll get it done before TwitchCon.
Yeah. Oh, easily.
I bet.
Easily.
I bet you. And
Yeah.
I bet you will get it done before TwitchCon.
If he plays my tweet, he could get it done tomorrow. But you know,
I mean, he could.
and then have a relaxing time before TwitchCon, building away. You know.
The chat
True.
says, place your bets, decked out 3 or Ren storage.
Deck out 3.
It might just be true.
It
Yeah,
might just be true.
it might. So, yeah,
Anyway,
Yeah.
have a great stream.
I will.
We'll see you guys later.
See you guys later. Bye.
Go do your storage.
He's not going to do a storage.
He's not going to. No.
But I do think it will be done before TwitchCon, or at least some of it will be done by TwitchCon.
Some of it's been done today. So like by default, yes.
I mean, chat, how much did he get done today? Like, was it a lot? Or was it... Chat says
How
decked
many
out.
chests?
Like 1/5 of it, maybe.
1/5 of the quarter. Yeah, he did undo what he did today. Yeah,
He undid it. Oh,
yeah.
no.
I told him not to undo it. I said, don't come over to mine if you're going to undo what you did. And then he undid what he did. And now, but I think it's quicker. He just needs to actually put the things in the chest.
At a certain point,
which
we
he
might just
can't
need
seem
to
to
do a
do. That's what-
stream of you and me doing his storage for him.
I've said I'm not doing it.
You say that,
Yes,
but you'll
I know,
get more
trust me,
frustrated when it's not being done.
No, because I'm going to go carry on building and
Okay.
relaxing and using my own lovely storage that works perfectly. So
What we should do is we should get an invisible item frame which says condemned on it and just condemn all his storage that isn't working.
you know what we say? We say if you don't do your storage, we're going to sort it out and make it all messy. Because apparently he doesn't like it when it's messy, so we're just going to mess it up. We're going to put things in the wrong chest.
It's already messy.
I know, but apparently it'll be really not messy. Apparently.
He doesn't like it when it's messy, and he has one of the
this
worst
is going to work as a
chests.
threat. I promise you, with the conversation we had today, if we threaten to mess it up and put everything in the wrong chests, he will probably do it.
I can do that.
I mean, he won't, but he should do. Yeah.
If we put it in his neat chest the way it is in his regular chests, that'll annoy him. We just transfer everything from boxes into the other boxes.
No, if he doesn't do it himself this season, then he's never ever going to do it ever. Ever.
And he's never going to do it ever. We've already established this. I don't know.
Well, he is, but it's taken how many three streams now that he's done this? And he's still been in the same quarter every time.
Two streams, and because he did everything he did in this one.
I don't know why he's doing it in stream. Hey, he needs to not do it on stream. Sorry, viewers. But also, mate, you might enjoy him doing building instead, maybe more. As I thought.
Yeah, you guys make Ren worse.
And he might too.
I want to be clear. You guys
he might enjoy it
make
more
Ren
too,
worse.
because he stresses out.
Fourth time's the
More
charm.
than stream. See, you said 2,
Yeah.
I said 3. It might be 4.
Look, if it's 5, what we need is we need a dock level threat machine where it just explodes stuff on his base if he doesn't get it done in time.
Oh, I'm fine with that.
I mean, that might be the level of threat we need to go to. We need to go
We
to
put TNT on top of his base, and we'll threaten to light it.
TNT on top of his base and say, if you don't get enough done by the time we say, we'll light it.
Yeah, I've got a bow. I can get a bow with a flame on it, and then I can just stand at the edge of my base and just shoot it.
Perfect. No notes.
Yeah. No notes.
No notes. Azuma's offered to build his storage at least twice.
Yeah, that's how bad it's got, guys. I think anyone on the server right now, if they knew the situation, would be like, you know what, Ren, let me do it for you.
I mean, does Pearl know? Because Pearl usually takes big offense to this.
What, the
messy storages, yeah.
We shouldn't tell Pearl, because I feel bad. Pearl doesn't need to get involved.
This is true. Pearl
It's painful. It is painful.
It is painful. But maybe
Maybe
maybe at
people think
TwitchCon. Maybe at TwitchCon we tell
People think
Pearl.
that Green and Scar and stuff like a bat, worse with the chest monsters. No.
Scar's pretty
What's
bad.
what? what's going on in there is crazy.
Scar is pretty bad.
Yeah, I know it's bad, but like he does have storage though, right? But like,
I mean, he has
you know what? I
some
don't know.
storage. Like,
I couldn't tell you where Scar's storage is right now. I have no idea.
I think the answer is wherever Scar feels like it needs to be.
Okay. But he actually gets, he's well, it's working for him.
Yeah, except he took a whole bunch of red sand and now cannot find the chest of the red sand. And he made me go out and find this because he'd taken all the close red sand.
Oh my goodness.
So I had to go out and find it, and he's lost it. So,
you know what? Ren and Scar really would get on talking about storage. You know what? They should both do a storage stream together.
Storage Wars.
Storage Wars.
Ooh, we can do an episode of Storage Wars where we just go into their storages and say, you can have these 4 shulkers sight unseen, give us 5 diamonds.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Storage Wars.
Oh my goodness, yeah, that's how we threaten them. We just go, guys, on this date we're doing Storage Wars. Any random
leftover chests
that aren't organized, chests.
We're gonna take it.
Sell them off.
We're gonna sell it.
And then they have to bid for their own stuff back.
Yeah. That's great. We're genius. And we can invite all the other hermits so they might get a good deal on like 5 or 6 shulker boxes.
Etho could probably win it all. He's got so many diamonds.
Etho could probably win, yeah. And you know what? It's cheap. So
yeah. Oh, no, I like this. This is good.
This is actually a positive idea.
We need to just, you know what we do, Clea? We literally just come up with a day and a time, and we just post it in the Hermitcraft channel. No, nothing else. Just like announcement, guys. This daytime, Storage Wars. This is what's happening, and then we just see everyone go, wait, is that actually happening? Like, they won't believe us, and then it'll happen, and then we win.
Yeah. So basically, what we need to tell them is that anybody who's got shulker boxes outside of a storage room, that aren't organized.
Like, I would say mine are currently, actively.
Yeah, but you could put them in a chest, and where they were. I could do. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. We're going to go around
labeled and stuff.
We're going to take shulker boxes from people's bases.
No, we're not taking them. We're going to do a tour of the server. We'll fly around to them. So they're untouched,
Yeah, we go to Ren's place and we go, look at all these storage. Like we're going to start bidding at 5 diamonds for all of these chests.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
And he'd have to pay us to let him keep them. That's what we need to do.
Well, they have to also turn up for the thing to
Yep.
This is great.
This is actually an idea that might actually work.
Can we actually do it though?
Yeah.
There's a lot we say that we don't actually do, and then
But actually, no. I think this one might be an idea that actually works for us.
But we just don't tell it. We just need to come up with the fun post and then post it.
We just what we need is an image, an announcement image.
Wait, we just need to take wait. Let's go take a selfie at Ren's storage.
Hang on, oh, yeah, let's go.
Because it's and then us or someone else can come up with a fun little design around it. Wait, I don't know what the Storage Wars logo looks like. Oh, in here. Oh, there's double chest back here. This is good.
Yeah, this is sort of
here.
Hang on.
Hold up. Storage Wars.
Storage Wars. Hang on.
I don't know how there's probably a theme tune. I don't know it.
Neither do I. We're just going to auction off Ren's entire storage selection.
We are.
That's what we're going to do.
And this could be yours
for the low price of starting a bid of 1 diamond. You don't get to look and see what's in it.
Anyone? 1
diamond? Anyone?
We're doing it now. We're doing it in chat. 1 diamond. Have we got? Can I hear 2? Can I hear 2 diamonds?
I didn't even hear 1. We can do what they do. They open up 1 box and lets people look inside it so they can do a judgment call. Which box would we open up for them?
I don't know. Let's pick a good one. Oh, this bottom one here is quite good.
Yeah, the one above it's pretty good as well.
Toast head.
It's got lots of
Oh.
stuff in it.
Yeah, this one's got a toast head in it. With the
That's
rabbit.
true. That's true. But this one's almost full.
This one is full.
Oh,
this
this
one's
is
got
the
Terms of
one.
Life
This
in
is
it.
the one we need to show them. Back here at the bottom.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
It's got
it's got
7
two
deep
Rendok
slate
heads on.
diamonds
It
in
looks
it.
like Etho too.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my
You know?
goodness. No, I don't know
Got
anything.
diamonds.
We got
There's dolls,
diamonds.
There's some mending books. Oh, that's good.
It's a
Random tropical fish.
it's
You
got
know.
wren heads. It's the perfect
Yeah,
chest.
yeah, that's the one.
That's the one.
Yeah. God, this could go for a lot, Leo.
Yeah, and it's all ours.
Sweet. I keep forgetting about this. wait! I just read what it says. Read what that says on it. I didn't know that's what it.
Oh. Oh.
You know whose that is, right? Who
I
that's
was assuming that's from X.
yeah. Yeah.
They said 3 shulkers of diamond blocks. That is not worth 3 shulkers of diamond blocks. How about $10 to Gamers Outreach?
Oh, that works.
That would work.
We can do money to charity too. You know,
We
we're
could.
open.
We're open to this. Anyway, I should get back to finishing my base, and
Yeah,
thank you for indulging me,
Same.
bullying
Okay.
chat, because they were wrong.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah.
They were. Thank you for admitting
Sorry,
that they
Kat.
were wrong. All right. I'll
Right.
see you later.
Catch
Hang
you
on.
later,
I'm
catch
just
you later.
bye. I'm just gonna go to your base. Ow!
Okay, loaded. Bye.
I'm just gonna load it in. Ooh. Okay, it looks cool. I don't know what you're complaining about. Bye.
Thank.
It looks cool. Oh, it does look cool from a distance as well. Okay, that's great. I appreciate that my base looks cool from a distance. Wait, we're going to take a sleepsy though. Sleepsies. You're not wrong, you're just misunderstood. And wrong! Okay, we're doing this one, not this one. You see? You see, chat? Right. So we're going to start it, not at the very base. We're going to start it here. Like so. And we do one here. Okay, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know why 6. I just felt like 6. 1, 2. Hang on, is that 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 between. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Counting with Cleo. It's the best maths you'll ever do. Which is really sad. You should probably question your light. I like the light of your base at night. Makes it pop, but it's subtle. Yeah. If you're worried about this maths, I've got you've got more problems than I can help with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 1. I thought I was finished. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I think 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay. And then we just do a boopsie whoopsie. Boop. And then a boopsie whoopsie. That's the laws. A boopsie whoopsie. Oh, I've got to wax these as well. There we go. I'm counting you to sleep. Good. You should all sleep. And thank you, Crystalite, for gifting a sub. It's very much appreciated. Boopsie Woopsie is a high-level technique. I think you've got it. I think you can do a Boopsie Woopsie. If you try hard and you're diligent, that's the main thing. There's a lot of people that don't try hard to do a Boopsie Woopsie. And then it causes problems later in life. We have Boopseed and indeed Woopseed. And now we waxinate. This, like, listen to this sound. Listen to this sound. Who did that? Who did that? Who made that sound? It's grim. It's a grim sound. Tonally, awful. It's a wet crunch. Oh, no, no, no. You have not... That is not correct. Okay. Let's... It's the sound of crushing a honeycomb. But gross, though, right? But gross. Okay. Next job, I don't want to do... I'm going to do the undersides of this on video, I think. Once I've figured out what I'm doing. And then I've got to do the final tier. The final tiers. We survived the waxing. Yeah, sure. That's what we did. We survived the waxing. Right, I've got to get some grass. Is that a silk touch pickaxe? It is. I haven't got a lot of grass, but let's go get some grass. We'll just do it from here. We don't need a huge amount. Oh, my face. We need enough for me to say that I've done it. Like, I've got 3 or 4 levels left to do. So 16 bits should probably do. That needs more support. Yes, I just said I'm doing the undersides on video. At least is the plan. So, yes, I agree. I think is the answer to that. But also this needs a rim around it and to be brought down. Here. This shall work. Because it really doesn't have a choice, because that's just how games mechanics are. Mining grass with a pickaxe. Yeah, because I don't have a silk touch shovel. Like, that's allowed. I don't have to have a silk touch shovel. It shall grow and it shall spread. You like the grass colour? Thanks, I designed it myself. I did not. I did not design it myself. I don't think that's a thing. Like, also, I probably need to go and grab some... What do you call it? Moss carpet and do these outer rims because I don't like them. And they're very yellow. So let's go do that. It's May and the high is 63 with a low of 43. I don't live where the weather should be like this. I don't understand what that means. Those are just numbers. And it doesn't mean anything, okay? You might think that it does, but it doesn't. You make me sad. Right. Moss carpet. Let's do that. Oh, sneak previews. Sneak previews. Eyeballs. Thank you, Haha Longbread, for coming over. It's very much appreciated. We are just doing stuff. Like, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm just doing stuff. Right? I'm doing my base. False is doing her base. Ren was working on his storage, which... You know how that goes. Oh, everyone sit up straight. Crack your backs. Very important. Because if you don't, nothing much will happen. But I'll feel bad. Okay. And then we do the same around here. Yeah, we'll just do the same around here. Like, obviously, we'll meld in the grass somewhat with this as well. You needed that check. Yeah, like, everybody's shrimping. You shouldn't be shrimping. Give your back time to bend. The other way. Or straighten it. One of the two. High of 70 degree, low of 6. That's just that's just normal temperatures. That's just the UK. That's just Scotland. You have a chair with lumbar support. So do I. Which is useful because this is where I spend most of my life. Because this is my job. Because this specifically is my job. Thank you, Clumily, for the 62-month resub and the little heart. I appreciate the little heart. High of 41 degrees. Now that doesn't exist. The only time I've ever experienced temperatures like that is like the hottest day of my life. And even then it was only 42 degrees. But also we don't have air conditioning, so... Oh, my giddy aunt. Thank you, Proud Looney, for the 1,000 biddies and the words, little heart. Still using for the sofa sitting at your PC. Valid. Don't let anyone who tells you otherwise to tell you otherwise. Valid. Whee! I got this shrimp thing under control. Under desk treadmill. Can't shrimp if you're walking. And the gaming helps that you forget you're walking. I have a treadmill in the other room, which is basically what I do when I go, I'm just veg zoning out on YouTube. I don't want to do anything else. Let's walk it. Let's walk whilst we're zoning out on YouTube. I can do that. Australia is coming into winter. I would say I'm sorry, but like parts of Australia are going through a drought right now. You probably need it. I'm not being rude, but you probably do. I respect that. I feel I couldn't multitask videos unless I forced myself to go to a gym. I do a lot of quote-unquote video research. It's a lot of me watching stuff that I enjoy. So You know, it's just how things go. Boop. Okay. This bit's done. Oh, now we've put these in, we can probably go around and take out all the torches. Oh, we do need to do up top, though. Like, up top, up top. What shows am I watching currently? Oh, we got second hype train! Thank you for my second hype train. I appreciate it. What shows am I watching? Nothing in particular. I am watching, or at least I was watching up until recently, Emily D. Baker doing trials. Oh, was that an Apo I saw? Hang on. Video research. You can't judge me! And yes, actually, have done video research for things that you well know about. I researched my stuff because of you. Because of you. And it's not actually because of you, it's because I like to know stuff about things. But yeah, I'm watching Emily D. Baker do trial lawyering and stuff because I like crime stuff, but I don't like how do I put this? Like, one of my biggest problems with watching true crime is that they kind of deify the murderers, and it's like, that feels wrong. That feels gross. So I like watching trial coverage because it's like, hey, you get to know the stuff, but you also pay attention to all the people who were being wronged by this person, which I appreciate. Took out a Nebula subscription, lots of interesting stuff. So I didn't. I've been doing research. Yes, I've been doing research. Sorry, Apo got hit by the all caps machine. I've been doing research. Yeah. What you give me things to do, and I've been doing research. Why does that shock you? What part of me suggests that my character? What part of me suggests that I don't like to know things, Apo? It is very much on brand for me. I like my only thing that I have is knowing stuff. Like, being smart and knowing stuff. That's my entire shtick. Oh, yeah, we do. You're absolutely correct. We do need to gush about that. That is 100% true. Well, we can do it at TwitchCon, surely. I am a well-educated zombie. Consumed brains have to go somewhere. Yeah, that's kind of how it rolls. I prefer cold case detectives. They don't glorify the murderers. Yes. Yes, we will. Hit by the all caps again. Apo, you need to chill. Never get excited ever again. Valid. But also you need to chill. But yeah, I do research. I do research for the things that I'm in if I need to. I did research about all this stuff. I learned about steel, which is the things that I've made over there. I've learned about why this color scheme is probably relatively accurate. A bit more red usually, but reasonably accurate. I was just really happy I could hang out with Cleo at con. Well, you'll learn. You'll learn. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Because us being together is never going to go wrong. We're never going to shout at each other for an hour over insignificant things. Yeah, it's respectful to do this research, the history you're doing. Like, a lot of the stuff that I based my vampire stuff on was like D&D stuff. Not D&D stuff. Vampires the Masquerade stuff, I believe. Hang on. Wait a minute. Yeah, no, that's what. Yeah, so I did a lot of stuff. I did Vampires the Masquerade things. which is where a lot of my stuff came from for vampires. But technically, I already knew about that stuff because vampires was like a whole nerdy thing for me. What are those thingies at the top of the screen? Oh, those are all the bit. Hi, hang on. Hi, did you know that you could support this stream by cheering bits or subscribing or just tipping me money through the tip link below? If you didn't, I'm here to let you know that's a thing. And the things that you can see up there are the bits and donations and stuff that you tip, and they do build up, and if there's too many of them, sometimes it crashes my screen. But it has to be a lot of them, and you're nowhere near. But if you want to, and they do have physics and they do explode, and it's fun. So, yay, thingies. Oh, you can also support me via Patreon on my Patreon server. That is true. And they get big things. Thank you, Scubble, for the 500 biddies.
Snowmath played Teeny Tiny.
Teeny tiny plushy Cleo, teeny tiny plushy Cleo, teeny tiny plushy Cleo, mini plush. I also need to fix these bits because that doesn't look nice. That doesn't look nice. I have a very nice build. Thank you very much. At least I think it looks very nice. I'm proud of this, considering how much I hate the colour orange. I'm proud of it. Yes, my patron server is getting a reset soon. So it's the perfect time to come... Excuse me. It's the perfect time to come join them. The next best time to come join them is later. They'll advertise that, like genuinely, the best part of advertising about my patron server is that I don't really have to do it. They do it for me. They enjoy themselves, and that's the main thing, I guess. Sure, they're all right. I like them. I don't like them. Oh, I do. I like them. I like them. Sorry. Look, that is a whole song I wrote many years after Teenage Mutant Ninja Hero Turtles, but I wrote it because I definitely wrote it. Yeah. So thank you, see? Teeny tiny plushy Cleo, teeny tiny plushy Cleo, teeny tiny plushy Cleo, teeny tiny plush Cleo, teeny plush. See? See? Got a jingle and everything. Which was made by the wonderful and astute JC the Flute Man. The second verse is about teeny tiny angry Cleo, right? I wrote it, yes. It has been wrought. Look at what I hath wrought, friends and enemies who don't realise they're enemies just yet. Look, wroughting things is fun. Do not use me as an excuse to not do your work. Go and do it. This will be here later on. It's kind of interesting. It's the tune of Wax Exposed Cut Copper says, right? People always say that, but they never understand that Joe copied me. Which is in fact true. I was having this as a thing, and then Joe just goes, I will sing it too. And it was like, fine. Will we be friendlier in the next SMP or worse? It depends on... How do you feel about evil, Apo, as a rule? How does your character feel about evil? Or even better, how do they feel about benevolent apathy? Because benevolent apathy kind of fits my character. How's that looking? Oh, that looks nice. Is a new SMP planned? What will it be? Well, I'm not allowed to tell you things like that. The fact that Apo is the one that came here and started talking about it means that Apo is the one that can. I'm not. I have signed an NDA. I cannot talk about it. Only Apo can talk about it. New SMP, teeny tiny Cleo and Apo. Ah! I just saw that guy out the corner of my eye. Woo! Okay, the teeny tiny server. Isn't that just rats again? Rats 3 confirmed. It's not. It's not. It's not confirmed. It's not confirmed. It's not even real. What is apathy, Cleo? Stuff. Okay. Thank you to Andwara for the biddies. Thank you to Simonzo for the biddies. Thank you, Simo, for the 12-month resub. That's a year. Why are you still here for a year? That's many years. Well, it's one. One is many. It feels like it anyway. Thank you, Scubble, for the 500 biddies. Thank you, Falls the Shadow, for the 200 biddies. And thank you for OXD for gifting a sub to Apo. Cleo goes west. Oh, indifference. Yeah, pretty much. But benevolent indifference. I don't want you to die. I'm just not going to be, you know. Like, here's the thing, Apo, about my character. My character could easily become this season villain. Easily. And I want you to know that beforehand. But it really depends on how things go. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Chat, what am I doing with my life? Yeah, like I could be a villain. I could be a villain. I think with what I've got planned that it's entirely possible. I'm planting fictional moss. Ah, I see. Living life to its mest. Oh, do I just put in the columns now, like the supports now? I feel like it. Cleo does do a very good villain. Thank you. Pushed is one of my D&D people who plays with me every Saturday. And I will have you know that I do enjoy playing a villain. I do enjoy playing a villain. It's fun. It's fun. It's so easy to make people hate me. But like I say, I think this character could either get a really good redemption arc or could just go full evil, depending on how things go. Look, playing villains is fun only if you've got the right people to play against. I enjoy myself when I play a character. I enjoy myself when it's not a character, and I mean it. More evil than say. Like, Scott is not a villain. I don't know. I don't know if you were watching his side of things, but Scott is not a villain. He's just not. Cleo does villains who have perfectly reasonable reasons for being villains. Yeah. Like, the character that I'm planning right now has a perfectly legitimate, like, they don't want people to die. They just don't really care if they do. Not even during Witchcraft SMP. I don't even think during Witchcraft SMP I was particularly evil. I think I was actually one of the good guys. Any villain without a legitimate reason. Any villain without a legitimate reason is a sociopath. Like, if you are going to do bad things, you must have a reason to do bad things that isn't just like, I felt like it. You know? Because, like, I mean, vampires is like a whole different thing. But as a vampire, you kind of have to eat people to survive. And if they're coming at you, like genuinely, I could see like people going, Cleo is a Scott apologist. And I'm like, no, I'm not. My character didn't really see or hear about, like, nobody told me particularly about the things that Scott did. So my character was just like, well, he's a vampire. That's how they live. Right? And so from Vampires Cleo, like, Scott was just a little guy. You know, Scott was just a vampire having to do what vampires did. Like, so it's like, it's like, I could definitely see, like, his point of view, like, because my character had grown up around vampires, so it was just sort of like, yeah, that's just a vampire. A vampire needs to do stuff. He's just a hungry little guy. I find it funny that Vampire Cleo dodged all the truly horrific moments. Yeah, like, my character, was like, me and like Pearl dodged everything. I dodged most of it, and just sort of like my character had very real, like, my character had a code of ethics that they were living by, and every single one of you were not living by the code except Scott. And that's only because I didn't see Scott do the terrible things that I know he did. So my character was just sort of like, you're terrible, you're terrible, you're terrible. Scott, I kind of like you. You're all right. So yeah, I was just dodging the horrors. Like in my opinion, like the worst sin I think that Vampires Cleo saw was the hypocrisy. And that's, I think, like if you're going to be a vampire, but don't be wishy-washy about it, you know? Like, genuinely, Pearl's point of view was just sort of like, are we even playing on the same server? How did you manage to do that so consistently? Yeah, getting a cat while Apo's murdering. Like, the cat was great. Like, honestly, like, the funniest bit was just sort of like, both me and Pearl had missed it at the beginning of the episode. And then both of us were just sort of like, whose cat is this? And then, like, we didn't show it on camera, but Owen was going, you found him! And it was just sort of like, what's happened? And he goes, like, I think I attached it to you, Pearl, but technically it's your cat, Pearl. But yeah, we found him. It was like, great. We were trying to give you guys a cat for like 4 sessions straight. Yeah, no, like, me and Pearl are basically oblivious at this point. Do you think the only other vampire to kill more than Cleo was Scott? Oh, 100%. Like, my numbers are heavily inflated, and that's probably due to, like, the trauma. Because I know in Little Vampire Cleo's head, they killed someone every day. But that's because they were kept locked up in a room with no light and brought out to kill people. You know? Like, it probably wasn't every day, but it felt like it. So, I'd like to see Abolish playing villain side. No! No, no! No, no, Abolish is only allowed to be good. I've decided, I've made this a rule. Only Abolish can only be good. Because otherwise he will decimate the entirety of us all. That's the rules. Like, to be fair, Vampires Cleo did not dodge everything. She went in swinging when Martin went in was in swinging and got turned for the trauma. Right? Abolish is only allowed to be good unless it's Blood on the Clock Tower. I don't think Abolish has been evil on Blood on the Clock Tower. Pearl found a cat skull and I was like, oh my god, this is lore. Dead cat. Valid. Well, Apo and Owen team this series. Has that ever happened? Like, ever? Because they both like a good bicker. Like, it's fun, but I don't know if they've ever, you know. Now I want Villain Abolish. Villain Abolish is scary. I don't like the thought of Villain Abolish because I will die immediately. Unless I join up with Villain Abolish. Honestly, it's my only way of survival, to be fair. Villain Abolish is probably... We need Scott to be a traveller in Blood on the Clock Tower. Like, genuinely, like, it's an anathema. Like, I don't understand how he's gotten villains so many times. To be fair, though, my longest streak in a row for Blood on the Clock Tower was 12. 12 evils in a row. We did lore together once 5 years ago, and it was so good that we started a company. And ever since then, we've accidentally avoided each other on every SMP. That feels accurate. That feels accurate. Can we get a villain duo of Scott and Cleo? That's every life series we've ever done together. Like, I don't know what you've been watching, but like, yeah. Life series, Scott and Cleo, we're the villains on everybody else's arc. But I enjoy playing with Scott. Scott's fun to do lore with. So is Legs. Legs is amazing to do lore with. Love it. Love it. Double life Scott and Cleo were for sure the villains. I don't think that's true. I genuinely don't think that's true. We were the mean girls for a reason. We were mean, but I don't think we were particularly evil. We stirred chaos, but not in a bad way. Like I feel like we get a bad rap because people are just like, oh no, poor Pearl. Which I get. But also, like, Pearl didn't have to be alone. Oh. Dear. Okay. I've seen a problem that I might have to deal with shortly. Pooh. I'm a Pearl stan. You can't convince me of anything. It's okay. I'm not trying to. I'm just saying you're wrong. And you know what the best part about being wrong is? That means I'm right. The Villies were, in fact, evil. I want to be clear. You can't convince me of that because... Oh... You know what? Become visible. Okay, sure. Come to me. Sha-la-la-la-la-lam-da, oh my. Thanking you. They're trying to cause genuine harm. They were definitely evil. Maybe. can just be silly little guys. Look at me, I'm just a silly little guy. I can't be evil. Green is a force. I mean, he's something. He most surely is something. Feels like the summary of limited life, probably. Like, genuinely, like, I think people take things too seriously on the life series. Like, just in general. There are a few people who are convinced that I hate Apo, and obviously that's true. It's not true. It's not true. Oh. The amount of people that I've had ask me about why I hate Apo, and it's just sort of like, guys, it's a bit. It's a bit. Chill out. Oh, I'm so glad. I hate you too. Look, if you want me to sing Wicked with you, then I will. I think it's the element where there's heavier roleplay compared to most series, so it feels more intense. Yeah, I see that, but it's just funny to me because it's just sort of like, oh my god, why do you hate Apo? And I'm just like, what's not to hate? And they take it seriously. See, my problem is I can't take anything seriously. So when they take it seriously, it's just like, oh my god, why though? Wow, woo, wow, hello. Whoop. Oh, he's a good girl. Hi, are you hungry? Yes, you are. Look, if people want me to be a villain, I can be a villain. I can be a great villain. Look, all I'm saying, Apo, is if you want a villain, you just have to make me super powerful. That's all I'm saying. I'll do it. And I'll enjoy it as well. Cat. Cat, cat. Excellent. You have sung, therefore have fallen into my trap. Ha ha. Or something. If you need a villain, you gotta go with the best. Okay, I don't hate it. I don't hate it, but this needs some work. Needs some work. Needs some work. I don't know what the work I'm gonna have to do is, but it does need some work. And it needs to come from me, which is the worst part. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Yeah, this needs to be an archway here. Definitely. If this dynamic is Wicked, who is Elphaba and who is Glinda? That is a question between me and Apo. Like, in most situations, I'm an Elphaba. But I think in this one, I might be Glinda compared to Apo. That's an interesting choice. I mean, it does need a pop of color, but like, that is wild. That is. We are both Elphaba. This is true. Like, this, like, here's the thing. When someone says it needs a pop of color, and I'm just like, trust the process. Trust the process. Are you planning to put bigger cracks in the side walls of the stairs? Well, like, I don't know how to explain the process to people. It's just like, when I say trust the process, that's not just something I'm saying. I'm saying, like, this isn't finished. Right? Pearl's not Glinda. Pearl has too much empathy for Glinda. Like, there is going to be an archway here, which will be decorated in probably this sort of color scheme. So a pop of color, I will say it will have a pop of color. Oops, all alphabets. The expression "let me cook" comes to mind, right? Like, this is going to be like an arch. Like, it's like coming over to someone who's just got out the watercolors and goes, needs a pop of color. It's infuriating. Ah! Like the indented walkway. Thank you. I'm going to have to try and figure out what I'm going to do that makes it look cool. I need to stop thinking of Pearl as like double life Pearl. It was an exception. That was a massive exception. Pearl is not a wet cat by any stretch of the imagination. Just because she played one once, it was one time, does not mean that she is a wet cat. Okay? Like, I do a lot of D&D, I will have you know. Like, I like to think I'm good at it. But, like, part of that is having to play people who you are not. Like genuinely, like, I've played D&D every Saturday for about, I want to say 8 years now, right? I play a lot of D&D. I GM and, well, DM, I suppose, in D&D. I do a lot. So, you know, like, trust me with characterization, right? Because characters are way more important than anything else. Oh, I should probably go down. Thank you. Why is this not... Oh. Because it's got no light on it. That'd be why. Okay, so apparently I took all the light off of this thing. Because I covered up pillars. It's certainly been a while. I think it has been about 8 years now pushed. Like, the important thing about D&D that you have to remember is it's not real. And the important thing you have to remember about any YouTube series is that it's not real. And I realise that's technically only one point, but I thought it was such an important one that it was worth mentioning twice. Like, I still get people asking me if I hate Lizzie. And I'm just like, excuse me? Because of the fairy fort. D&D. D&D is not real. Jack Trick Tracks did lie to you. Yeah, nobody hates Lizzie. That's impossible. One of the best scenes was the forest burning. Thank you! Like I say, I know how to play a villain. Good at it. I pride myself on being a meanie. do me a favor, has never hit the same since. Yes, yes. Okay. Let's... Okay, that works, right? That works. I mean, obviously with decorations and stuff, but that is a... Look at that. Look at that. Of all the series I've done so far, I've never had more character analysis than I have had for Vamps. People eat up character writing. Genuinely, like I think a lot of I think the difference between my character and a lot of characters in Vampires was that I kept my cards very close to my chest, and like I didn't put my cards on the table until like the very last episode. They knew I was an unreliable narrator, but they didn't know why until the very end. So I like, it was great. It was great. Pretty. Thank you. Or is that just me? No, I know I'm pretty. It's fine. There was no justifying the pig murder. We know that. All right. We're getting there. We're getting there. This is a work in progress. Do you hear that, chat? Work in progress. For me, my audience knew exactly what I was about, but I kept a lot of lore away from the cast in roleplay, which caused me to get ousted both ways. And yet I actively turned on everyone, and everyone welcomed me with open arms. Seems like a skill issue. Sorry. That was wild. Genuinely, like my character was always going to play both sides. But I wasn't expecting so few people to call me on my bullshit. Like they just accepted it, like every time, and it was just like, okay. You were aided heavily by the fact that everyone wanted you to Pearl to end up together. No, they didn't. Most people didn't care. Pearl wanted us to end up together, like platonically. But yeah, it was just sort of like I was dead last on the Bullsh's kill list. Yeah, but that's because I'm incapable of killing him. Not because I couldn't. Not because I wasn't dangerous. I was dangerous for different reasons. I think I was playing Among Us. I saw the killer, ousted them in a meeting, and then still got voted out when the killer said it was me. Here's the thing. Like, I had the doctor's entire trust at that point, and I still have no idea why. But it was just sort of like, Legs was just like, yeah, she'll get the job done. Apo was the scapegoat. Apo made it really easy to be the scapegoat. Like, turning sausage was just sort of like when my character was just like on the edge of like trying to figure out who she was and having a mental breakdown, turning sausage was genuinely the only like the thing that just made her go, oh, you're bad. You're bad. Oh, you've snapped. You're evil. That was it. I had Martin on my side, who is the wormiest guy of all time. Did you, though? Like, I had Martin on my side. Because I told him directly. I think he was on your side to a point, but he didn't trust you, which is the problem. So, Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like, Martin is squirrely. There was this unspoken trust even with trust. Yeah, sure. Okay, 100%. I think Martin's side was Martin's side. Like, I think Martin was a lot like me in that game. It was just sort of like he was doing his own thing. You know? And he just wanted to get out of there. Who would I say was the biggest wild card? I don't know if there was really a wild card. I think by the end of it, I mean, Abolish was the wild card for me. Because for me, it was like whatever side Abolish ends up on is the side that's winning, and that's the side I'm going to end up on. Turning Sausage was, oh, you're bad, but you're bad at being bad, yeah. The food vouched for my character and let her drink his blood after all that happened. Yeah, you say that, but like I understand in character why you would think that Martin was on your side, but in my turn, Martin was like was just sort of like, oh no, Apo's crazy. That's where my entire brain was, you know? Like, just genuinely, Apo is crazy. Is where it was. I mean, Shelby could have got away with a lot of stuff, but I think like there are people like that my character could have manipulated in character. Not in real life, but in character, my character could manipulate a lot of people. So yeah, it's a weird one. It's a weird one, right? Because like the only person I don't think I could have gotten my way with is Apo and Abolish. And Apo only at the end. And that's because I pivoted to trying to oust Apo. I think those are the two that I would have problems with. And Apo only because of how I played the game. The surprising wild card was Owen. No, I saw him kicking off fairly early on, to be honest. Like, yeah. I was expecting her to snap after Abolish killed her for no reason. It's the only that's the only thing, like, we all saw Owen coming, I feel. Yeah. Like, as soon as we got into the whole legs Owen thing, I was just like, oh, this is going to be fun. That's going to be real fun. Trusted enough to be made mayor in general. Genuinely, I like when it was just sort of like, you're our leader, I was like, excuse me? Because I'd already planned to turn on them. Like, instantly. Like, my brain was just sort of like, okay, vampire's side. There's no way I'm getting out of here alive as a not a vampire. Okay. What, you've made me mayor? Okay. What? If I had a bit more composure and kept more people on my side, I felt like I could have killed you. Oh, you could have killed me any day, but I'm kind of persuasive. Like, I'm not a threat, and I don't paint myself as a threat. So it would be really hard to turn people against me. Like, really hard. Once I got Martin, and once I got Pearl, I had Martin, Pearl, and the Doctor. Like, I think it had been really difficult to turn people against me. Humans were so disorganized at one point, they had to yell at them to lock in and started video game coming the last couple of episodes. Yeah. And I used that slightly to my advantage. they may have listened to you, but I don't think they trusted you. So that's the whole situation there. You thought Pearl being a pseudo werewolf was going to be a bigger plot point. I mean, it's called Vampires SMP. Everybody was just sort of like, Pearl's a werewolf, wait for it, watch for it, wait. And it was just sort of like, that wasn't coded at all. That was just backstory. Like, genuinely, like, that cast was superb. Like, it was just like, oh, it's fun role play. It's like actual people who like go all in. Cleo's weapons aren't swords or axes. No, it's words. Words and manipulation. Like, like, if I wanted to be evil in real life, I could very easily be one of those evil, manipulative, just horrible types. But currently, I just use my powers for good. So I'm a bard, pretty much. That's kind of my job. Like, gestures broadly. Look around. It's kind of my job. So, yeah. Emphasis on currently. I don't enjoy being evil. And like not I don't enjoy being mean to people. I feel bad when I feel like I've hurt them. If I go up against somebody that I like in D&D, I will often and it's somebody I don't know particularly well, I will often apologize. It's like in Martin during the last MCC when I just fully yanked him from the table. Like, I did apologize to him for afterwards, and he was just like, no, you know me, it's cool. And I'm like, I do know you, but I still felt the need to apologize just in case it was too far. Yeah, we checked up on each other a few times, yeah. We made sure that we didn't hate each other for real. Because, yeah, we don't know each other that too well. But, I like, that last episode, we were both going at each other because you couldn't physically kill me because you would have been gunned down. Like, genuinely, the first time you killed me, you would have been done for, I think. It was just like, oh no, Cleo's correct. Cleo's just correct about Apo. Oh, okay. I had a firing squad on my back the entire SMP. That's entirely on you. Like, that's your fault. Like, genuinely, when you come back, when we were back in the town, I said, oh, we should talk. If you had actually talked to me, I feel like we would have had a completely different relationship and you wouldn't have gone off the deep end. Like, genuinely. When was that? When I was killing the chickens, I said, you and me should have a talk. And then people came and you ran away. And it was just sort of like, oh, this is going to come back to bite me. And it did. But yeah, I think like it was after I'd had a go on you at the bridge, which was purely because Scott was on the bridge and they were watching and there were probably invisible vampires listening to us. That's why I went so hard on you on the bridge. It's because I thought there's going to be an invisible vampire. They're going to be listening to see me break character. Yeah, I outed you to the vampires for a reason. Like, my plan was outing you to the vampires to try and get you further in a kind of, well, now she's got nowhere to go. And also because you were a terrible mole. Because if I out you to everyone, then you're going to go back to the vampires. That was sort of my plan there. But if you had come back to spoke to me, I would have probably talked to you. Because I thought your reactions were better when they weren't planned. Oh, you think Red goes, there could be invisible watchers. I must be as mean as possible right now. I have this all stored up and ready to go. I didn't have, like, genuinely anything I said to anybody is not pre-planned or pre-focused. It's just how my brain was working in that moment. Like, I can twist pretty much anybody's reaction to make them sound bad if I have to. It's just usually I don't. But like, I was for sure considering that Owen was there, and if I was going to try and take your place as double agent, then they had to trust me more than nothing. See, I was trying to play the whole I'm a bit reluctant, but I have nowhere to go, because that felt more realistic. But I think the combo of that and just getting outed just made them keep me at arm's length the entire time. Yeah, I you know, like, I think if we had gotten into it, gotten into the discussion, I don't think we would have got the ending. If we were on the same side, I don't think we would have gotten the ending that we got. Like, genuinely, I think that would have been completely out the window and we'd have had a fight to the death. Like I think, like, I hate to say it, but me outing you probably saved the most people. Like, that was just, that it was just cherry on top. It was just cherry on top. I mean, you don't have entire scripts for every scenario planned out and ready. Like, do people really operate like that? Some people do. Some people do, I've noticed. Ren and Martin's deaths was so heartbreaking with Doc. Genuinely, anytime the Doc broke, I broke. Because it was just sort of like, when you can hear me crying, I was crying because just like, I have this well of empathy and just emotion, and like, it's at the surface most of the time. Like, I cry a lot. I may not act like it, but I do. So when Doc was just sort of like, here's my terrible backstory, and I went, oh, that's terrible. I'm going to cry now. My character is already emotionally on edge, and we were fully inhabiting that at that particular moment. You two sounded dead after the series were over. We absolutely were. Like, genuinely, that whole kind of last episode was like me and Doc just going, have some emotions, more emotions. And like, at one point, whilst we were in that middle of just absolute tears in the field, talking about our backstories, like, Drift got disconnected, and they were just like, pause, and then the pair of us just started swearing because we were in the middle of just this emotional, like, draining, like, cathartic experience, and we just had to hold it. But it gave us a chance to go, are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Are you okay? Okay, we're on the same wavelength. This is where we're going with this, okay? And we were like, okay. And then it was just like, tears. And then we got right back into it. It was just we were so in our feels. And then when the Doc was turning all the people, and when we convincing the Doc to sacrifice himself, which was just not part of my plan. My plan was I was going to sacrifice myself in that position. Like, that was my plan. I was going to give up. I was going to die. I was going to do the hero's death thing. But Doc was perfect at that point. And then having to kill him, that was the worst moment of the whole thing for me. Coming here, going to this perfect place where he watches the sunrise, and then I have to kill him. Just tears, just floods. Like, there is a moment where I'm still in character, but I am just full on sobbing, like, at the end of it. And then it didn't work, and we had to retake the whole thing. And it was the worst. It was the worst thing. I had to stake him like 3 times and still be in my feelings the entire time. So, yeah. It's just like, I'm having emotions. And then Doc comes around the corner and goes, hey, it didn't work. And I'm like, what? It was bananas. It was bananas. It was brutal. Hello, kitty. Like genuinely, I think the whole thing was a perfect domino. During the town scene at the end, I had absolutely nothing to say. It was like a void after all the deaths, trying to keep composed. Like, having to tie everything up at the end was really hard because I'd lost the doctor, who was like the first person who like fully believed in me 100% in like my character's entire life. And then I've got Pearl, who was just sort of like my person in that. And then it was just sort of like seeing everybody die, and then just like, you know what got me, which I don't think got very many people, is when Scott and the doctor were talking, and then Scott was just like, I'm trying, like, I can try to be good, I'll be good. And it was just sort of like, that got me, like. And I don't think that got very many people, but it was just the tone of Scott's voice where it was just sort of like, I'm trying. Like, it was just, oh. I mean, Pearl was just Pearl the whole way through. Pearl was just full, like solid. Like, could trust Pearl. Pearl, like, genuinely, so many people asked if I was okay when they could hear that I'd been crying. It was like, I didn't want to do this with everybody. I don't want to do this with everybody. I'm fine. Leave me alone. Yeah, he sounded genuinely honest that he was trying his best to be good. And I think that was true. Like, character-wise. Kitty, leave the mouse alone. But yeah, it was an interesting little thing. I'm in need of feeling my feelings. Yeah, feel your feelings. That last episode for me was quite raw. I'm kind of hoping that the next series doesn't go down as it will though. It will though, because it will. Because I will feel things, and then people will make my character feel things. You have no idea, honestly. Like, I have thoughts about how things will go. And I think, like, I think everybody is going to like, after Vampires, I think we know how good this can be. So I think we're going for it. I think like, we're hitting for the fences on this one. And I think it's going to be raw, depending on how the finale goes. So a slightly less emotionally devastated series would be good, but I don't know about it happening though. I think it depends on how it pans out. I mean, obviously I know the concept, but I think everybody is comfortable with each other now, and they're just going to go for it. You have a lot of ideas of what you'd like to do. I want to go in as blind as possible from an interacting perspective. Oh, I should just stop asking you questions then and just do just do stuff. Okay, I can do that. I'm going to try being a villain. No, I'm probably not. I'm not going to try being a villain. I probably will be though. Like, I'm open to having my character's outlook changed, because as a character, they are doing what they think is correct. All right. Thank you, JT, for the 60 months. It says, ooh, a round number. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. And thank you for Docs for 41 months. Says, I'm here because of the lack of exits and abundance of cake. But mostly the cake, right? Mostly. It'll be so raw. Gordon Ramsay will be shouting at everyone. Die a hero or live to become the villain. I think that's basically how my character is going to end up. It's going to be interesting, I think. Let's send you to... Let's send you to Roz. We like Roz. Roz is great. Come on, kitty. You can come over now. Thanks for being awesome, guys. You're great. And you're going to need to steal yourself from the next series. You always were going to have to. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.